Let's get started. The first one is SubmitHub. SubmitHub is good for songs ranging from low to medium labels because not a lot of high quality labels are there on SubmitHub. So you can find some quality labels on those and you can filter out and can submit. The first thing is the credits. You get initial uh, submit when you register. You'll get five premium credits, and the standard credits you get after every 4 hours. So once you use those two, then after 4 hours, after the usage of the first two, then you'll get more or more 2 credits. So let's show you an example. So first, if this is my song which has been already signed by Mystery Freedom Records, and so you just have to enroll, like register your song here, and then go on to submit, and then just click on record labels, find a label. Here they give two options. One is for standard, other is for premium. So if you have premium credits, if you're ready to spend money, yeah, premium is what I suggest you to try out premium. But yeah, if you don't have, you can go with standard. So what do you want help with? Basically, release a single, release an album, distribution details, or remix. You want someone else to remix a song. Set up a remix competition, kind of, yeah. So let's say I'll go with release a single. Are you mostly looking for songs? So this is basically which song you want, what support you want from the label for which of song. Just I'm saying this song specifically, then the genre of the song, mine is progressive house, and then I'll click next. It will list me down all the record labels which accept progressive house, and which also, but initially it will label all which accept progressive house, and then it will go on decreasing, like the genre match will go on decreasing. So let's see this label, I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's say Big Room Records. So it has, you know, they have progressive house and they share it more often. And you can also check how many songs they have accepted in the last 6 months. You can also check how many followers they have on YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter. You can check how many submissions have been made, how many premium, how many standard, what is the response rate, how many songs they have approved, and about them, who was the owner and when was it made and everything, and also the profit share, which obviously every artist signed for. So the profit share is, they have written it 50-50, but this is not necessarily true. The label might change. They can give you more, they can give you less. So just this is an average amount of whatever the people they have signed to. So this is the average of that. The royalty share split is 50-50, and their current roster includes 10 to 19 others. That's not, yeah, you can also go through more. And then if you want to send it to label, just you have to select this and then click submit, and then you can type your whatever the description you want, your contact email ID, and then click submit. I will not submit it because this has already been signed by label, so this might be a violation of a label. So remember, do not send to a label if you already sent it to another and it has, the other label has been other label has accepted the song. This will have no copyright issues and every other stuff. So you might be in a problem. The label might cancel your song. They might not release your song anymore. Anything happens. So it's better not to. It And not only you can submit to labels, but you can also, after your release of your song, you can also submit it to Spotify curators or influencers on Instagram, TikTok, or wherever you want. So just you have to just in this you have to just click curators, submit to curators. Again, it will ask premium or standard credits. You can say standard. Now this is the main thing: permissions or copyright. Permissions or copyright is, if you are the owner of the song, you can obviously select this. But if label has the rights of the song, then you have to select they cannot monetize. I select they cannot monetize because I feel label, if you give they can monetize, you need to ask a label first if they can or they cannot. Then you can select the appropriate whatever suits your label. I'll select they cannot monetize, genre again, and then let's say next. It will list me down all the Spotify playlisters. Yeah, so if also it tells us whether they are active or no. So if they are not active, then I prefer not to send it to them, because it will, after 2 days they might return, and then song may have gone into no bottom of the queue, so they might not listen to a song or whatever might happen. So instead, you can see whichever are available. So this you can select and then submit, similar to what labels are, just this is Spotify curators. So you can select, you can even submit to a blog who writes a blog, you can, bloggers, Spotify playlister and Spotify playlister, even submit to radio shows, blogger. So you can do anything you want, like you can submit to any of them you want, and make sure you submit to the right label, because the labels with some other genre, if the label releases some other genre and you're sending some other genre, obviously it will get rejected and it will have your bad impression on the label. So if you send it next time, it might happen that they might not listen to you. But I'm not sure. Yeah, this is it. And then you can also submit to influencers. So let's see, influencers, if this, so standard is not available. I submitted initially using standard, but I think from April they have not, they are not accepting. So you can go with premium, you can select a genre and, you can just select next. It will show you all, it will show you all the influencers and everything. You can select on those. You can find out how many followers they have on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. If you want, like, you can, post it to them, they'll share it and everything. Yeah, so that's it. You might, but again, you submit to the influencers which share music as well, because there are a lot of one which do not share some kind of music, which share some kind of music. So you you should know if you know the influencer well or somewhat, because if you send them a song which is not related to their liking, then obviously they will not accept. Yeah, so this was first one. Let's head on to the next one. Label Radar is a very cool platform. I love Label Radar very much, because the main thing is all big, small, each and every label, most of the labels which, let's just spin it records, every kind of label is present, is they are registered on Label Radar. So there's a light version and there's a pro version. So the light version, it will give you every month 5 credits. 5 credits are necessary to submit one song, and also after every 1 month you get 5 credits to your account. So you can submit one song monthly if you using light. If you want to submit, if you want to have more and more of, no, you want to submit more songs, then you can either buy at only credits, or you can subscribe to their pro pack. A sponsored video, but you can subscribe, you can go and register for the pro pack. So, and the thing I like about Label Radar is, if I submit a song to a label, and if the label does not reply within few days, they have some timeline set for that. If you have, no, if the label does not reply within some time, let's say, yeah, this is it. If in 30 days you get a credit, you get a credit back, and then you can, submit again. So that's the thing. And let me show you some of the labels that are registered. I'll use my existing song. Song is not signed, I'm sending it to labels. And yeah, see, I have sent it to different songs. Let's say I need to submit to labels. Select existing demo. Let's say roll. Next, one to one. Make sure you select one to one, not one to many, because if you select too many labels and then you all of them accept, then you get in a problem. It's NCS, Armada, Monster Cat, KDM, Magic Records, After Music, Locate, Soul Records, Blanco, every label is registered here. Tim Mac, Tropical House, Biox, Biox, whatever it's pronounced as, and Trap Town. There are many more records which are there on this, so you can select your appropriate label. Let's say I'm submitting whatever you can call it as. Let's say I'm submitting to Frequency Records. Frequency Records I'm submitting. You have to just, you know, no, not this. Okay. You can just select this. You can obviously view Frequency Records. Obviously, Frequency Records is a very well-known record, but you can, view their, followers and followers for YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and everything. And also, you can earn 5 credits if you follow their Spotify. And there are some of the other labels which have this option too, which you get 5 credits after each follow. So you can do that as well. And you can just select on this and click next. Let's say you can have some other, let's say some no description on tags and everything, and then you can submit. I this mine is already populated because I've already uploaded that track to label radar. But if you are uploading it new, you need to enter the track name, the genre family, subgenre, and some tags which might be appropriate for the labels. So yeah, so you can this, and you can just you have to just select this and select a snippet, 20 best seconds of your song, and then you can submit the track. So they listen and then reply to you. So mine have been rejected. A lot of my songs are rejected. Only Frequency, Misata Music have released one song, and yeah, others have rejected. So yeah, my status is so bad. Yeah, so this is all about Label Radar. I like and definitely it has more options like submit to promoters as well. Like you say, no, for me no demos are available, but you can also there are also opportunities like remix competitions. There are which from bigger labels. Like see the remix competition for this as well. There's a remix competition for Armada Music as well, and yeah, there are multiple remix competitions. You can register those. You can submit your track. So this is also a very good platform if you want your song to get recognized within a less amount of time. If you enter into the music competitions, you might end up winning the remix competition, and maybe you might get recognized by some of the big artists around. And you can any success comes anyway. So this is the thing you can already do. There are lots of music competitions. Yeah, you can even there's even a mashup competition. I don't know what this is, but yeah, actually a DJ mashup or something else. Yeah. So this is it, and you can just set up your profile. I have set up my profile. I have not much followers. I'm sorry, but yeah, I have this. I've not linked my Insta yet. I guess I don't know why it is not showing. But you can do. You can go pro. You can if some of the labels message you, they'll be they'll be available here. You can chat with them as well. The chat option is available on Submit Hub as well. I forgot to show you that, but yeah, that is available on Submit Hub also. And yeah, that's much about it. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so this is another good platform if you want to submit a song to Label Data. Go for it. And I'll remember I'll mention all the links in the description and go check it out. Labelsbase.net. Here, this website has a shit ton of labels associated with it. Many labels are registered to labelbase.net. Some of the bigger labels, let's say like Pin and Records, or Pin and let's say Armada, let's say Monster Cat, every recordings, every Tata Music. I've signed my song to multiple more which are there. So you can go to them. Let's say I have searched for Finland records. I'm going to here is the details, who has founded it and everything, who have been signed. Here is the thing. You can go which all genres they accept, when it is founded, and you can also find the contact details. Let's say demo mail here, demo submission form here. So you can go email them, get the response. If a song is good, they might sign you. So you can go check that out. There are multiple uh, labels listed on labelbase.net, and you can sort by categories as well. Let's say drum and bass, hospital record, Shogun audio, Universe Axiom, Elveda Gold, Kinphonic. I'm not a drum and bass producer, but yeah, there are labels to accept drum and bass as well. Only thing with label base is any of anyone can join labelbase.net. So make sure the label you're sending to is legit and they are true. They will release a music. They won't steal or something like that, or else you might lose a song. So just before taking any data from labelbase.net, you can explore on the label more, and you can get the details. So it's all on one and the same. So you can check out if let's say hospital records, you can check if they have a website with them. So let's say this is their website, we visit it, we can check out who all have signed to that and whatever it is. And basically you can check out everything. You can check out everything. Let's say music of freedom, they have. Oh, music of freedom doesn't have this. It's a card music. They do have it. So they have this website of theirs, and you can check out whatever. You can just go submit it to them, and then yeah. So, but just only thing is anyone can sign it. To anyone can get registered onto labelbase.net. So make sure you're sending your song to the correct label and the label which is legit, not a fake or fraud label. So just take care of that. This one was our second. Keo Music is not a label submission platform, but yes, to get recognized in the scene and everything, you can go to you can go to Skew Music. They have tons of remix competitions ongoing every day. You can go register you register you into the competition, and you can get recognized as soon as possible. Because see, it's currently there are pop song contest, dance contest, race, reggae, and there are multiple going on. Remix search contest. You can see every or most of the remix competitions are open. You can submit it to those. This is this platform can give you some kind of recognition into the scene. Some of artists might recognize you if you win some 2 3 remix competitions or even one. So you can get into the scene and check out how all the people are. You can interact with other people. There's a I'm not logged in yet, but yeah, here we go. So I've logged in. You can no, I'm not managing. So you can go search contest. There's a notification bar which whichever, if I have entered in an future based competition, there's a message window, everything, and this, and you have list of charts. You can submit it. I guess this is submission for original songs. I don't know. Okay, just the original song. If you have a drum and bass song, you can submit it directly, as well as feature bass. There are multiple deep house song contests. I produce more of a house oriented thing. Yeah. So there are a lot of you can go through and you can explore onto this. It's very huge. We provide marketing services as well. So if you're in a need of marketing services, you can go. They have samples as well. You can royalty free obviously, and you can use these samples in your productions. These are good quality samples. I use them, and yeah, this is much of like a remix platform kind of thing where you can submit your remixes and get recognition in the scene. Yeah, and that will boost your morale as well. So that's the thing that is VIRPP BSN. So VIRPP is, let's say, a platform where it also has some contests, and currently it is getting a lot of recognition into the scene. So it has a lot of huge number of labels getting signed getting registered on these. So currently, let's say I have submitted an demo to one of the labels called what is I forgot the name, Epic 247. Yeah, there it is, Epic 247. So this is a sub record label of, I guess, I don't remember exactly, but Mara Music, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so this might be that. So I had submitted. So may people might like your music, might dislike your music. They can give you feedback, typing in comments, you can follow them back and everything. You can follow some artists, let's say back upload, you can follow back, and people are commenting out here. So yeah, so this is basically is how it works. And this is just the trial version of it. If you want to submit to competition, you can submit it to. But if you want to submit to some labels which are registered, like say let's say protocol records, protocol recordings even. Yeah. So if you want to submit it to them, you need to, if you select an upload demo and if you drag and drop, let's say I'll drag and drop a file. If I drag and drop, it says you need to be registered. Either you start a free trial of 14 days or you get the pro membership of year. This is the disadvantage of that. So you can check out some contests and everything here. Drop your drop your demo to Dirty Works. You can drop your demos to them for to Tool Room. There are also remix competition, blackout records, demo drop, protocol recordings, UFO records to Epic 247. There are multiple records that are getting registered on VIRP. So this is also a big platform you can explore on. And as well, you can have V wallet. I have not used my V coins yet, but I don't know where they can be used. But yeah, I basically to use VIRP to submit my demos and a lot more things. So these were the five main places where you can submit your song to, and hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.